It's crazy that there are no videos from inside of this place, not even from when it was opened. But there's certainly evidence that people have gotten inside of this long since abandoned hotel. There's a posted notice by the city inspector saying the structure's condemned and that violators would be arrested and face up to a year in jail. This is far more than a simple no trespassing sign, which may be the reason there aren't any abandoned exploration videos featuring this hotel. Security consists of a chain link fence that has been patched up and a police shot spotter system that turned a floodlight on when I got near the hotel. Possibly motion activated, or maybe manned surveillance letting me know that someone was watching me. Regardless, welcome to the former Doubletree Hotel at the also former and now also abandoned Military Circle Mall in Norfolk, Virginia. Originally opening back in 1970 as a Sheraton hotel, this postcard is one of the only bits of history that I could find about this place, featuring this iconic photo of this hotel in its heyday and offering a little bit of information on the back. This hotel offered 216 luxurious rooms, reaching skywards 14 stories. It's located a mile from the airport, 10 miles from Virginia Beach. It had a swimming pool and even offered an airport limo service, which makes me wonder what sort of famous important people used that service and stayed at this hotel. When I first began exploring this hotel myself, I noticed that all of the rooms had been gutted. Evidence of remodeling work were clear from the drywall and mud work that seemed to have been done in every room. I first thought that possibly this was done sometime in the last few years, but after doing some research, it looks like this was done prior to the hotel closing, possibly as a last-ditch effort to save this place. Eerie to note that this hotel has been closed since 2009, and these rooms have been left like this for over 15 years. Though the hotel has been closed for a decade and a half, the surrounding mall that encompasses it just recently finally closed for good within the last 2 years. Prior to that, and probably for about the same amount of time that the hotel has been closed for, the mall barely claimed to operational life itself. In fact, it was reported that over the last few years, the mall was operating at a $400,000 deficit each year. The majority of the mall was purchased by the Economic Development Administration back in 2020 for $13.4 million. However, it could not be demolished for redevelopment to begin at that time, and even still today, because of the one last remaining relic of a storefront that is still open. Ross, Dress for Less. The hotel was another separate entity from the mall that had to be dealt with, and I'm sure it's been listed for sale since closing, with a lot of interest and ideas for the building over the course of the last 15 years. However, the hotel never sold. It was originally listed for $3 million, assessed to be valued at $2.1 million, and actually just recently sold for $2.4 million, and just like the majority of the mall, was purchased by the Economic Development Administration. Undoubtedly, once Ross is moved to another location or goes belly up, the hotel and surrounding Military Circle Mall will be leveled, and work will then begin on some form of mixed-use development, featuring housing as well as new storefronts, and what once used to be the Doubletree Hotel and Military Circle Mall will just be memories from times past.